thanks for tuning in. This is Dale. And wanted to show some of you guys a game that I discovered a few years ago, Until Dawn. This actually came out in 2015, so it's not a brand new game, but it is one that I just recently kind of rediscovered and decided to play all the way through. And this is a game that is one of the best horror genre games I've ever played, and I thought it was important enough that I make a video about it to share with some of my friends and give you some insight into what kind of game you're missing out on here if you haven't already played this. So let's dive in. Once you complete the game for the first time, you're allowed to go back and play through different chapters. It's a game that plays sort of like a choose your own adventure game, not dissimilar from Heavy Rain or some of the other games like that, the Quantum Studios types games that have come out over the past several years. And I'm gonna pick out a chapter here sort of in the middle so that I don't bore you too much with introductory stuff, but also don't want to give away the end. So we're going to start here in Chapter 3, Isolation, because this one has some pretty cool stuff if I remember correctly. Now each chapter begins with a recap of the previous chapter, sort of like an episodic format.
Today is the one-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy of Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together. And I'm thinking of them.
The graphics on this game are just incredible.
Hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly.
Boom. Butterfly effect.
Excuse me? Did you say something? Oh, did you not hear me with your sluttiness?
Stop it! Mike, why don't you check out the guest cabin when I told you about?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you hear that? What in God's name are you wearing?
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
Watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Well, that's how it's gonna be. Yes? Yes!
So, it says here.
Chapter 3, Isolation.
Free your mind of all preconceptions, drop all inhibitions, and generally give yourself over entirely to the will of others, sublimating your every desire.
The difference between the cutscenes and the gameplay is almost
All
non-existent.
present will remove their garments at my sole discretion.
Chris, come on, this is serious.
I'm deadly serious.
Oh,
I believe this chapter starts with a pretty extensive cutscene
Okay,
here,
then. Let's see what
and
happens.
it's a pretty good one, as you're going to
Ashley,
see.
since you're a recent convert, why don't you get me for today?
So we're now taking control of the character Ashley. Now, this is where we choose how we're going to respond to this situation, and our choices affect our relationships with the other players, who lives and who dies, and sort of the shape that the story takes. So here we're gonna be serious instead of flipping.
Okay. Is anyone there? Can you reveal yourself to us if you're there?
Wait a minute, did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
It's moving again.
H?
What's it spelling?
Hold on.
How's this happening?
Are you moving it?
I swear it's just moving. Help?
How are we supposed to help?
I don't know. What does it mean?
We need to know who it is if we're supposed to help them.
How can we help you?
It's moving again.
What's it spelling?
War.
It's moving fast.
Warning. Shit.
Oh my god. Warning?
I think we, really need to find out who's trying to communicate with us.
What are you warning us about? Oh, here it goes.
Okay, S.
S-T-R.
I-E. Sister. Sister?
Whose sister?
Oh, come on, this is for real.
Shut up! Ask her whose sister.
Josh, it's gotta be.
Yeah, okay, well, which sister is it then?
Ashley, ask who it is.
Who are we speaking to? Hannah? Is that you? Oh God.
This is messed up.
Josh? Are you
Fine.
sure? Because we can stop.
No.
Dude,
So-
it's cool.
I want to hear what it says.
As is the case with a lot of these types of games, it's
If this is
pretty light on
actually Hannah,
gameplays
I mean,
through certain
can we
stretches,
find
but
out what happened?
it's well worth it.
Josh?
I can handle it.
Okay. Let me think. Hannah, we miss you, and we want to know what happened to you. Can you tell us what happened? B? E? T? R? I don't like this.
Betrayed.
What does she mean?
It's still going.
Oh God. K I L L E D. No.
Kill.
We didn't kill them. It was just a prank.
Ash, calm down. Okay, just we need to find out more.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What do they mean?
Ask them what happened. It's the only way to know. Ask them, Ash.
Okay, and here we will go into probe. Who killed you?
Okay. Who killed you? Hannah, who was it? L I B
The library. Maybe there's something in the library
E
here?
R O O.
Proof. There's proof.
In the library? Oh, no. Holy shit. Chris.
You know what? No, this is bullshit. This isn't real.
Josh, I don't know what's going on.
Listen. I don't know if you think.
One of the
somehow
the
going to
cool
help
things
me
about
with my
this
grief
game is
or whatever, but it's
in
not
the
cool.
bonus
No,
content,
you wanted to use the spirit board.
you can have an option
Now, okay? You guys are full of it.
to watch a Meet the Cast special. Now, this whole game was made with motion capture based on real actors who actually
The
looked
pointer flew right off the table.
and did the voice acting exactly
I wasn't
as
faking
these characters
anything.
are.
I think we should do what it says. We should look in the library.
Which is something I haven't seen, very often outside the realm of, EA Sports games.
Jess!
Here we're gonna actually take control of a character finally. This is Mike. And here we're in a separate storyline that's going on. It's kind of got branching storylines at the same time. So we're trying to find his girlfriend who has just
Where did
disappeared.
you go? This is not funny. Jess! Buddy, you in there?
Some of the scares in this game are pretty damn good.
Scared the glue out of my jeans.
Better than your average horror movie, to be honest, these days. The graphics with regards to the environments is just absolutely
I totally promise I won't murder
fantastic.
you when I... Oh my... No.
That was so good.
No!
Wait,
I'm not seeing it! No! No! scared, Jed. You can't just jump out at somebody. I'm in the middle of the woods. It's scary.
I'm sorry to scare you.
If you send that to anybody,
For
I'm
what?
gonna kill you.
I didn't know you had such a cute little ladylike scream, Michael. Guess you never really know someone until you've scared the pants off of them.
As far as I can tell, my pants are still on.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Looks like you have to try harder.
A challenge, eh?
Well, I hope you're strapped in, because you're about to feel the full force of my mind-melting thrill skills.
And here we have something called a totem. Now you look at these objects and they portend events of the future, be them good, bad, or indifferent. Serve as a warning. A guidance totem. So what that one does is that offers you some sort of cryptic advice as to how you can avoid a dangerous situation. You push on the R1 button here, so you can scroll through all these different totems that we've found. There's death totems, guidance, loss, danger, and fortune. You can also go to this screen, which shows how your choices have affected the plot of the game so far. This is called the butterfly effect here. So earlier we had a situation where a couple characters are screwing around at a shooting range, and a character named Chris shot the squirrel and killed him after this girl Sam was making fun of him for, I don't know, being a lousy shot or something. And that pissed Sam off, and then you can see their nature responded in kind with some sort of karma by a bird attacking Sam later. And that's the kind of things you're gonna see. Here, look, see this one. The butterfly effect actually took on a couple different screens worth of development. It's pretty cool. You can also look at this screen here, which shows the character who you're currently playing and their traits, which, you know, go up and down depending on the choices you make, as well as their status of their relationships with the other characters. You can see there Jess is Mike's girlfriend, and they're getting along pretty well. Mike not getting along so well with Matt, who is his rival at this point in the game. And we've got clues here. You know, there's a lot going on in this game. A lot of really interesting detective stuff. You know, it's got a little bit of a giallo feel to it with the murder mystery aspect of the game, which I really enjoy. And some of this stuff does actually help you figure out what's going on. So off we go. And I'm not sure if I'm walking the right way here or not. I feel like I'm not. We're gonna go back the other way. Every once in a while I get a little confused. I take some of these extended breaks between playing. Oh wait, what was that? There's a bridge over there. We're gonna check out. Here we go. Some horrendous weather there.
Wow. Kind of like a real winter wonderland out there.
Hey, girl, you know how to do it.
Was it someone screaming?
No. Probably just a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Freak town. What?
Do you hear that?
No.
Hello? Someone there?
That's a pretty good one. I forgot about that.
That thing almost killed us.
The sound and the score in this game are also equally amazing.
It's everything you described, Michael.
Wait, what?
The cabin. I love it.
Yeah.
Here, we discovered some sort of a cabin that belongs to someone or something else that lives out here. And let's see what we got in here. Looks like there's some meat hooks and kind of a creepy welder's mask there. And rather than take revenge, I'm just gonna show her the mask.
Hey. Check out this mask.
Oh, why?
So weird, right?
Creeps me out.
How do you like it? Oh my god.
Ugh, Mike, stop.
You're lost.
That is cool.
And we continue on the chapter. Oh jeez. It's another elk or something there. You know, when they told these guys to go walk to the guest cabin, they made it sound like it was a couple 100 yards away, and this, you know, obviously ends up being like a 4-mile hike or something.
It's horrible.
I don't think he's gonna make it. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy.
God, the poor thing.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Mike, it's in so much pain.
It'll be over soon. Okay, buddy. It'll be over soon.
Oh my God, what the hell was that? I don't know. Oh, there's a friend. Over here, Mike, get over here.
Push buttons like this to sort of old school Resident Evil style. We're gonna go up the shortcut. See how it goes.
We gotta go!
I am! Mike, get the key! Get it open! Oh my God! Oh, it's closed. What?
guy, 100%, 110.
These two have finally arrived in their cabin. That
Kinda did.
it feels like you spend a
Yeah. Gotta be
pretty significant chunk of time trying to get
I
to.
can see it.
Pretty cool storyline that involves from here,
How
though.
can you be sure?
Because I'm pretty sure bears don't know how to open cabin doors.
I've seen them open car doors
What? Where?
on the internet.
Really? Okay. Well, this isn't the internet, Jess. Right? This is real life. And I promise you that no bear or anything else is gonna open that cabin door.
I guess you're right. Okay. I'm almost feeling relaxed again. Almost. Huh. Typical. This is not the cozy chalet I was promised, Mike.
Butterfly effect update.
Well, there is a fireplace.
Well, we don't need a fire to heat things up.
Michael, I am a lady, and a lady needs a proper romantic setting.
Okay.
A lady would like to cuddle up with her man by a nice cozy fire bathed in atmospheric mood lighting.
Right. It'll get plenty toasty once we're rubbing up against each other.
Mike, fire and mood lighting.
Yes. My lady.
So Mike here is obviously trying to get in Jessica's pants, and this is something he's been working on for some time. So we're gonna try and help him out here, get some mood lighting going by pushing the R2 button and then a clockwise semicircle. We've lit the lantern. We're gonna start a fire. Put some wood in there.
All right. Logs are ready to go. Just need a match.
Is there a match over there? No match. I gotta go find the matches somewhere. So we'll walk
Unless
over
you
here.
want to make out with an ice sculpture, I suggest you get a fire going. Pronto.
Nice. This'll lighten up the mood a little. Hey! What, are you okay?
What are you doing?
It's the lights.
I know it's the lights, dummy. You broke them.
It's probably faulty wiring or something.
You've got
Oh, here's a clue I did not see before. Hannah playing tennis. There's some sort of a bedroom here that I don't even think I discovered last time. It's a book.
You're lighting a fire, Michael, not writing a novel. How much longer is it gonna take you?
Oh, hell yeah. These guys were inventive. Whoa. I'm not sure if I'm ready for such advanced levels of gameplay.
There's a scare that I missed entirely last time,
Shit.
because I didn't go this
What do you
way.
think is in there, Mike? Come on.
That kind of speaks to the replayability of this game, which is a strong point with the multiple endings and all that stuff. You're gonna be interested to, you know, see exactly how different.
It's so cold
This
in here
game
right
can
now,
be.
my tongue will get stuck to your flagpole.
Looks like we weren't the only ones to meet the friendly neighborhood terror bears.
That does not make me feel any better.
And if I could find these stupid matches.
Jess!
Oh, here's a gun.
Yes!
Is it a fire?
No, way cooler.
Now, just to be an ass, I'm gonna scare her with it. See what happens.
Freeze!
I am freezing.
Put your hands over here.
I'm gonna smack you on the head if you don't stop pointing that thing at me.
You resisting arrest?
What if that thing is loaded?
Oh, it's a good point.
Michael!
What?
Put it down!
Yes, ma'am. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Fuck. Mike!
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Where is it?
What? What's wrong?
Gone. It is gone. Okay?
Yes. Slow down. What is gone?
My freaking phone, Sherlock.
Can I find it?
Crap. No. I must have dropped it outside.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't lose my phone. My parents will kill me.
You can always get a new one.
That's like my fourth one this year.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll have you look for it.
It's gotta be outside.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go out there with the bear. Or whatever it is.
Fine.
And here we find the matches, finally.
Looky, looky. Who's gonna fire up some nookie?
You've been dying to use that line since we got here, haven't you?
So, let's look at something here. So, since I made that strange choice to point the gun at her, you're gonna see his romantic rating went down and Jessica's relationship status with him went down slightly. So she's not impressed by his waving a gun around at her.
Man one, fire 0.
Very nice. Bravo.
All right, my lady. What comes next?
I think... Well, I wish we had some booze.
Well, if I'd have known that ahead of time.
I don't know, I'm kind of... I'm not feeling it. Yet.
Am I?
Now I'm gonna go back to trying to be a good guy here.
No. I mean...
I should just go full asshole
thought you
and see
were
what
one way, but
happens if I go that way,
you're
but
another way. Just...
it's hard. It's hard for me to do
It's
it.
not your fault.
Jess? I really like you. Whoever you think I am.
Next time I play this game, I'm gonna go full asshole
Just
with
give me a
Mike
chance.
and see what happens.
I will show you what you need.
Well, I'm liking your confidence. Mike, the shutters.
What about them?
Close them, please?
There's just no one out there.
I feel like someone's watching us. I don't like it.
Jess, really, it's fine.
I really don't like it.
Okay, shutter it is. Voila. Shutters are shut. Now, where were we?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm a little freaked out, and it's hard for me to, like, keep this up, and...
What? Keep up.
Look, I act all super confident and like a total sexy babe and everything, but underneath, I gotta be honest, I'm really kinda insecure.
Jess, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
you have nothing to be insecure about.
You have no idea.
Sure I do. You're just like me and everyone else. We're all insecure. But you know how to handle yourself. You might call it a front, but it's real.
Yeah. I guess I do.
Yeah. And that's super fucking hot.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah it is.
Come here.
The way the characters interact in this game, it's just
Maybe
amazing.
I
I mean, the
know
motion
you too.
capture is
I am definitely
second to
ready
none.
be handled.
I mean, if there's better out there, I'd love to see it. And they're getting ready, and once again,
Mike?
Mike's quest is derailed,
Okay, go find out
at least
now,
for the
please.
moment, again. I'm really starting to feel bad for this guy. It looks really cold out there.
It's your phone!
What? How is it my phone?
I don't know, it just came through the window.
Oh, fuck sake, god damn it!
What?
Those goddamn assholes probably followed us out here to fuck with us just when we were getting down to business. Hey! Yeah, Rex! That means you! I know you're out there! The fuck are you trying to do? You wanna ruin our fun that bad? Well, guess what? You can't! You can't ruin our good time because Michael and I are gonna fuck! That's right! We are going to have sex! And it's gonna be hot! So enjoy it because I know we're going to! Give me a break!
Ish. And we're back to the tarot, not tarot card,
I don't
the
know if I wish they
Ouija
were,
board
I wish they
storyline
weren't.
over here back at the lodge
Guess we should find
with
out.
Ashley and Chris. Yeah. Which is a pretty cool one. I just love the
Josh
lighting
looks really
here.
freaked out at
Just
the
walking around with a candle.
He looked like he was keeping
Whatever
it together.
Do you think we should have mentioned his sisters?
the engine
Why
is
we
they
came back
use to
up
make
here?
these shadows, and
But not to
it's
like
just
have a
phenomenal.
seance. Maybe we went too far. Holy crap!
Are you okay?
I think so. Look,
What?
there was something behind the books. What is that?
Is it a button?
Why would there be a button?
That's a good question.
Should I push it?
That's what buttons were for, I guess. Oh, panel opens. Head explodes.
Are we like in a movie right now?
If we are, I hope it's around.
Leave it to the Washingtons to have secret passages in their house?
I mean, maybe they didn't even know this place is super old.
So, should we take a look?
Yeah, after you.
No. You go.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, there we go.
What was that? That was really bizarre.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Why would there be a whole secret room back there with the button and the moving wall? It was just empty.
There's something over here. The gleaming objects give you a hint that that's something you're supposed to go to. It's a door that is apparently not available to open yet.
So, I've just been thinking about something I saw earlier with Sam.
What?
There was like this wanted poster, like full-on Western style, you know?
So?
And Sam really thought there was someone following her around.
So what you're saying, there's some criminal up on the mountain with us?
There was a message on this answering machine I found, and it was from this sergeant saying that there was this guy who just got out of prison and there was nothing he could do.
What do you mean?
He was saying it like a warning. Well, there was that guy I told you about.
Wait, what guy?
The guy who threatened the Washingtons. I mean, he said he wanted to take revenge by burning the whole place down.
Chris, if this is your way of trying to make me feel better, you're fired.
You hear that?
That was Josh!
Coming from the kitchen.
Josh!
Josh! Coming! Hold on! Ashley! Ashley, what's going on? Ashley! You come.
So Ashley is in deep shit.
Ash? Ash!
Here we have one of our bad guys, apparently. Then you get these intercut scenes here with this sort of doctor guy in a very creepy, ethereal location. You don't really know what's going on or who you're in control of, but these are pretty effective, pretty creepy scenes. He asks you a bunch of psychological questions that, again, supposedly affect the outcome of the game.
Some pictures of people that you have come to know.
Now I'm gonna answer
You don't
these.
like them as much as you pretend to. Well, this is an exercise in honesty. Tell me which person from each pair you like the most. Take your time, your answers are important.
So just to mess with him, I'm gonna answer the exact opposite of last time. I'm gonna mess with him here. I'm gonna say that I like all the assholes and see what happens. Sam, who's done nothing wrong at all ever, I'm gonna claim that she's my least favorite character, and Ashley also.
Tell me, in this little game you're playing so diligently, who is it that you most dislike? Oh yes, It's a feisty one, I'll grant you that. But I really don't see what's not to like. Perhaps she intimidates you. No, she's pretty, strong. Huh.
Yeah, so you gave me some shit about the choice there.
We'll talk again soon.
Pretty creepy looking in there. Don't think I'd visit that office very often. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off there. That's the end of that chapter, and I just wanted to sort of show you guys a playthrough of a chapter, and without having too many spoilers in there. But I hope you enjoy it, and give this game a shot. It's well worth the $20 investment that I think it can be had for these days. So I'll talk to you soon, and thanks for watching.